Hello and good time to you. I hope you're doing great. I'm here with you for the daily analysis of Brent crude oil on February 25th. We are currently reviewing the daily time frame. As we observed, after the start of trading this week, the price...
Do you know why your profits are smaller than your losses? Because you don't analyze your trades, you just execute them. Download the Trading Journal app for MetaTrader 4 and 5 for free now.
Price opened with a downward gap. Then, on Monday, the price managed to rise above last week's high and then returned downward again. In recent days, we saw price fluctuations followed by the price closing as a doji candlestick, which clearly shows how sensitive oil prices are to news and ongoing tensions. Last week, we saw a strong price increase as tensions between Iran and the United States were expected to rise. Currently, the price is trading within the $70 to $72 range, and any upcoming news related to geopolitical tensions could determine the direction of oil prices. The primary resistance level for oil prices is at $72.70, and if the price breaks above this specific level, it could very well continue its upward trend. We are currently analyzing the 4-hour time frame. After witnessing increased tensions last week, oil prices also rose and have now stabilized above $70. During the volatility at the start of the week, the price dropped, reacted to the 4-hour FVG, and then went back up again. At the moment, the most important factor affecting oil prices can be considered the negotiation meetings between Iran and the United States. In addition to these factors, Morgan Stanley and also Goldman Sachs have predicted a short-term upward trend for oil, but to determine the future direction of oil, we need to see the outcome of the next round of negotiations. The next round of negotiations will be held tomorrow, Thursday, in Geneva, and the outcome of these meetings and the statements made by officials after the negotiations could play a decisive role in the price. We are currently analyzing the 1-hour time frame. Since the beginning of this week, we have only seen price fluctuations between the range of $72 to $70.35, and as long as there is no strong catalyst for oil prices, we can expect the price to continue fluctuating within this range. One point I feel needs to be mentioned as a reminder is that the statements made by officials and news agencies after the negotiation sessions can have a much greater impact than the outcome of the negotiations themselves, because, as we saw in the previous two sessions, the foreign ministers of both countries described the results of the negotiations as positive and progressing. However, after these statements, we received reports from various news agencies such as Axios that raised the likelihood of conflict to 90%, and this very issue caused a sharp increase in oil prices. As a result, until the outcome of the next negotiation session becomes clear, I will not recommend entering into oil trades.
Wishing you success and profits.